All right, so I want to thank you for jumping on tonight. I really appreciate you taking time out of your week to come on this webinar and see what Beachbody coaching is all about. So I'm really excited that you have joined us here today. And we're going to talk all about who is Team Beachbody. And it really begins with you. What we do as coaches is that we start with ourselves and we make sure that we're getting healthy and fit. And then we just share that and pass that along with all the people that we care about and people that reach out to us for help. So it really just starts with one person at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the slide about my story. So here we go. Can you see the slides or just me? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of tell you a little bit about my story so you know where I'm coming from and, that kind of stuff. So I am a one-star diamond coach and I have always been into health and fitness. I started out dancing when I was 3. And so I just have always been moving and always been really active. I used to do Denise Austin workout videos in like 7th grade, and I'd create my own step aerobics workouts as well. So I've just always loved health and fitness. I did go to school for community health because I wanted to do something in the fitness and health industry. I just had no idea what. So I went to U of I and I got my bachelor's in community health, health education and promotion. And then out of school, I actually worked for a physical therapist for about a year. And then I went into corporate America and I was doing health insurance benefits and teaching dance. And so, I was doing a little bit of what I liked, but I was spending, 40 hours a week sitting in a cubicle. And I'd always dreamed about moving out to Los Angeles. So one of my friends from college and I saved up and moved out to California. And we were fortunate. We both got jobs right away working together at another corporate company. She's actually still at that company, and I did not make it that long because I realized when I was in California, people all around me were doing stuff that they loved and that I needed to start to do what I loved and share my passion. So I decided to become a personal trainer and I fell in love with it. I was personal training in West Hollywood and in Beverly Hills, and I had all these cool clients, and it was just a lot of fun. I love helping people, and I worked with another trainer who took me under his wing and really trained me well. Plus, I got nationally certified, and I loved it. But this was back in like 2008 when things started to get kind of bad, and the economy was getting bad and people were canceling their training sessions. And then when you're in a service position, if people cancel or they don't show up, you don't get paid. So slowly I was living in California trying to live that lifestyle, and my debt just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I ended up moving home after about almost 4 years to be back by my family and friends. And I still wanted to personal train. I loved it. So I started working at a corporate gym. And then I was realizing that same situation happens when you're a personal trainer. You get up at like 4 in the morning and you work from 5 till 9, and then you work again from 5 till 8. And so my schedule was just crazy. So I decided to add Zumba into my life. So suddenly, and teaching dance. So now I'm working 7 days a week. I don't even know. My uncle who did my taxes would make fun of me because I'd have so many W2s and W9s and all these crazy 1099s. So I was working like 10 different part-time jobs at different places, teaching and personal training and working at the fitness desk. And I was just totally burnt out. I had no time for my friends and family. And the worst part, I was just still really struggling and I was stressed out, and I just knew that I had to do something different. But I loved being in health and fitness and I wanted to stay there. So luckily, I found my coach Christina through social media, through Facebook. We were just in a Facebook group together, and I kept seeing her positive posts, and she was going on trips, and she taught turbo kicks. So I was like, well, she does something on the side, and she's obviously doing pretty well for herself. So I reached out and asked her what she was doing, and she told me about it. And at first I was really skeptical. I am a research person. I love to research everything. So I literally looked up all this information to check out the company. And I figured, I need a change right now. What I'm doing is just, burning me out. I'm still in debt and I need to make a change. So I'm going to give it a try. I told myself I'd give it 6 months. And here I am 2.5 years later, and this is my full-time job. I actually was able to leave all my part-time jobs. I started leaving them slowly. And then in the summer, I decided I have to do this full time. So I did stop teaching and I moved with my fiance to Boston. So I now work from my computer. I would say home, but I've been traveling a lot, which is amazing. And the best part is I'm still doing what I love. I'm still helping more people than I ever could as a personal trainer or an instructor. And I'm also meeting a lot of like-minded, inspiring, awesome people who keep me motivated all the time because we have an amazing team, and it's just crazy how you become friends with these people and how they really inspire you. So that's my story, and I'm excited that you're here, and I'm going to go ahead and start to share this presentation with you now. And then at the end, I will open it up for questions, so feel free to reach out and let me know what you have questions about. All right, so here we go. All right, so you can see here that, let me see one. Okay, so you can see here a little picture with my team from Summit. We had so much fun together, and just you're learning a lot, but you're in Vegas and you're working out with the trainers, and it was a lot of fun. And I just really believe in living your dream. It's really always been a huge thing and something that I've always followed. So what are your plans? So I want you to think about what you're doing right now. Have you started to think about retirement at all? Or maybe you love to travel and you want to travel more. I know that was one thing I told my mom a couple years ago. I really just want to travel a lot, and now I am traveling a ton. Or maybe, you want to start saving for a home or paying off your home. Or are you looking for more time like I was too? Are you finding that you have no time for yourself and you're just spending a lot of time working and not getting to be with your loved ones? So I really want you to think about what your plans are and what really makes you happy. And if you do have a pen and paper, you can maybe write down a couple of things that you'd like to see happen in your life and that would make you happy. So now I want you to think about this. What would you do with an extra $100 a week? Like I said, I was getting into some crazy debt when I was out in California. I was charging my groceries and gas and pretty much all of my bills. So for me, an extra $100 a week meant that I could start to pay for things in cash again. Maybe it means you can go out to dinner or go to some movies and have extra money for daycare. Now, we're going to think a little bigger here. So what would you do with an extra $500 a week? Would you want to work from home too? Or maybe you have a lot of debt you want to pay off. One of my friends really wanted to buy a new car. That was her goal, and that's one of the first things she did when she got to that level. Or maybe you want to start saving up for retirement. And then I want you to think even bigger. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a week? Do you like to give back? I know I love being able to finally give back now. It's a really cool feeling to help people in need. Or maybe you also love to travel as much as me and you would love to go on trips to Cancun and on cruises and, spend more time with your family and really spend quality time with them where you can be with them and actually be focused on them and present. Maybe you have to pay off college bills yourself, or maybe you have children in school now and you need to pay for their tuition, or maybe you just really want to invest money. But I'd like for you to write down at least one thing out of each of those categories. What you would do with $100, what would you do with $500, and then what would you do with an extra $1,000 each week? And I do have someone on my team who I was just talking to show you that this is real, who just started. Within the first year, she didn't even realize this happened, but she earned $15,000. So what would you do with an extra $15,000 in a year? Would you maybe get a new car or pay off some debt? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. All right. So who is Team Beachbody? Well, the actual company and the workouts were founded back in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. And this company is really, really well known. They've had over $400 million in annual sales. It's a debt-free, profitable company. And I'm sure as we go along, you are going to recognize a lot of Beachbody's brands. So our mission as coaches are to end the trend of obesity. And so every week there are tons of success stories that get submitted to Beachbody, and they actually choose winners who win $500 up and then $1,000 for daily winners, and then it even goes up to $100,000 that's announced in Vegas. So these are real people. I'm going to show you more of my friends at the end of the slides. So here are some of Beachbody success stories too. It's pretty crazy, but these are real. So we're really trying to end this trend. You can see here that obesity it's so sad. This is crazy, but the obesity rate is just rising still. And we are still just, as our culture, we just focus on food a lot. And a lot of people don't realize what's in their food these days and why we have this problem. And let's be honest, with technology now, everybody's on their phone or on a computer. We're not as active as we used to be. So we're trying to end this trend and turn things around. So most of you know our celebrity brands and trainers. I'm sure we've all been up late at night watching an infomercial with Tony Horton or Shaun T, or maybe you've seen Brazil Butt Lift, T25 infomercials out now. Beachbody is the creator of 8, maybe it's more now that T25 came out, #1 ranked infomercials. So this means that a lot of people, when you bring up Beachbody, they know this brand and they might already have these workouts at their house. So this is really cool that Beachbody spends a lot of money, I think 100 to 2 million a year, promoting all these programs for us. And they are releasing a new program that we're really excited about called the 21-Day Fix in February. And it's really going to focus on portion control, and we're all really excited about it. So they're always releasing, a couple new programs each quarter. P90X3 just came out, and I'm actually doing it with my fiance now. It's a 30-minute workout, and it's really hard, but totally worth it. So people know these brands. I'm sure you've been up late and seen one of these infomercials yourself. But Beachbody is more than just the workouts. A lot of people don't realize that there's a whole nutritional supplement line that comes with it. And as most of you have probably heard, that abs are made in the kitchen. Nutrition is really 80% of getting the results that you need. So Beachbody does offer vitamins and supplements and results in recovery formulas and different energy endurance formulas. And then, of course, Shakeology, which we are going to go more into detail. And another program that really focused on nutrition is the 21-Day Reset. That program is really cool. They give you tons of, the whole recipes are laid out, and then supplements are laid out. And I did it myself, and it really changes the way you think about eating. So there's a lot that Beachbody has to offer as far as nutrition. All right, so what is Shakeology? So this is something that is our #1 continuity product. So a lot of people drink Shakeology every single day. I've been drinking it every day for about 2.5 years, and I still love the chocolate shake. It's my favorite. There is a bottom of the bag money back guarantee, so that's good to know too. Beachbody really believes in this product, and so do we. So if it's not right for someone, they can always return it and get their money back, which is really cool. But it's more than just a protein shake. It's filled with superfoods and antioxidants and probiotics and just so much. So it's kind of frustrating because a lot of people think, well, it's just a protein shake, right? But it's way more than that. It really is the smartest calories you can put into your body. And it's awesome. It's super. You have to try it if you haven't yet. We do have sample packs available, which is pretty cool too. But you actually, as a coach, get a 25% discount on Shakeology, which helps make it more affordable. And then also, if you can see in the corner there, if you do sell Shakeology, you earn a 25% commission on every order. So what does it actually do? Well, for me, I was telling you, I was working 7 days a week and crazy burnt out. I was drinking those crazy, nasty energy drinks. I was drinking Monsters and like sugar-free Red Bull. Ugh. So once I started Shakeology, I cut all that out. It really naturally boosts your energy. And a lot of people, cut back on their coffee once they go and start drinking Shakeology daily. It also improves your digestion. I know a lot of people that have IBS, and it helps with that as well. It keeps you regular. I know I shouldn't talk about that, but it does. It helps stop cravings. This is something I didn't believe it until it happened to me, because Christina told me it helped me stop craving Diet Coke and just stop craving junk food. And I really didn't believe her until I started drinking it and gave it a shot for 30 days. And it's true. I used to drink Diet Cokes every day, and now they gross me out. And it helps with cravings as well, because you're getting all the nutrients you need, so you're not craving crazy food. And then it also helps people lose weight. Of course, for that to happen, you have to have a clean diet, but it does help. Like I said, it gives you the nutrients you might be missing, which helps stop craving. And you even crave, like I was talking to someone today, she's craving more water, she's craving healthier foods. So Shakeology is more nutritious than a salad, and it tastes like a dessert. If you love peanut butter cups, like I used to eat them, you would love the chocolate with peanut butter, or PB2 for less calories, and it's amazing. So Shakeology is so good. You have to try it out. So now, what is this coaching opportunity? What are we talking about here? So this is all really just word of mouth marketing. So like I said, the company was founded in 1998, but Team Beachbody and the coaching opportunity was founded in 2007. So Beachbody, John and Carl had the opportunity to take the workouts into the stores, but they decided to go this route and give us this opportunity. So all we're really doing is sharing the workouts and sharing Shakeology with people. And it's a very natural, organic, networking, because a lot of people see the infomercials and kind of have an idea about it. So then they might see or ask you what you're doing and why you're glowing and why you're, how you lost 50 pounds. And so it's just really easy to talk about with other people. And our whole payment plan structure really focuses on everyone getting help and support that they need to build a good business. All right. So coaches and distributors, what are the difference? So first thing that I love is that we do not have to have tons of products. So we don't have to house everything. It's all on your websites, and people just go there if they want to order anything from you. I also love that you don't have to be a fitness expert or a medical expert or a nutrition expert. Like I said earlier, I am a personal trainer, but I'm not a dietitian at all or a medical expert. So we don't have to be that. All we do is, encourage people and support them with the programs that they're given. Beachbody does so much research and testing on their products, and they have a whole system in place with the workouts, the meal plans, and everything. So all we really do is just check in with people and hold them accountable. Because like personal trainers, we have to just get people to get to the gym and stay active and stay accountable. That's one of the main things that a lot of people hire trainers for. And same thing with coaches. It's so much more affordable for people to have a free coach who can just coach them through the workouts. Another thing with distributors, coaches don't have to be fit from day one. That's a total myth. I'm still working on my transformation story. We're all a work in progress, and a lot of us started out at a different place than we are now. So everyone's different as far as their fitness level goes, and a lot of people want to go on the journey with you. So if you say, I recently got engaged and I'm really excited, and maybe some of my future bridesmaids want to join me in doing the 21-day fix so we can all get healthy and fit together. So, people want to go along with you on your journey and be there to support you. So you do not have to be fit from day one. But what you do have to do is be motivating and inspiring and just positive and just, be that person in your group of friends who people look to cheer up if they're having a bad day, or who look to if they just need a little extra push and they don't feel like working out. So we're just really big motivators, and we are also business owners. We do own our own business. It's amazing. And it's crazy. When I'm working out, I think, is this really my job? Do I really get paid to work out? But you do, because you have to set a good example for your network and for your friends. All right, so more about what we do. We help customers meet their goals. We share the information about products that we like and with the people that we care about. And then we use the products to just build our own stories. And the bottom line is we are changing lives. It is so cool and so much fun to find people who need your help, or for people to find you who ask for help, because all you're really doing is just sharing the products with them and coaching them through it. And so what we really do as coaches is we run monthly challenge groups. And so in those groups, they're private groups, and we all check in with each other and make sure that everyone's staying on track with their workouts and nutrition. And a lot of times we give prizes for the people who are inspiring in the group. So we're really just working together to get more people healthy and fit. All right. So what is the day in the life of a coach look like? So there's two types of coaches. There is an accountability coach, and then there's a business coach. So accountability coaches are in it for the discount. They are drinking Shakeology and doing the workouts, and they want a discount on the workouts. So if you sign up to be a coach and you don't have time to work the business, but you love Shakeology and you'd like the discount, this might be a great option for you. And then sometimes if people do ask you what you're doing, you do have those websites you can refer them to, and maybe you'll start your own challenge group, or you'll just be in the challenge group with your coach. So that's one type of coach. They're just discount coaches. They love the products, and occasionally they'll help some people out along the way, but they're really doing it more so they stay accountable. And then there's a second type of coach, which is a business partner. That's someone who is ready to earn an income doing, similar to the same, the discount coach. They're still using the workouts. They're being a resource and recommending what works. But then they're also going above and beyond. They're doing personal development every day. They're reading books like GoPro, The Compound Effect. I read The Slight Edge. I loved it. Push by Chalene Johnson. If you're looking for some personal development books, please ask me or the person who brought you on this webinar afterwards. I'm sure we've all been reading some good books that can help inspire you and help you live a better life. But we're also working with our coaches and working with our team to learn the business and then to build our business. And then there's training for us. So there's tons of training. We have apprenticeship and boot camp programs for our new team members, and that we help them right from the beginning build their business. So like I said, there's two types of coaches. Maybe you just want to be held accountable, or maybe you want to build a big income and work from home one day. It's really up to you. And anyone can succeed at this. You can succeed. If you have the passion and you love to help people, or you really want to change your own life, you can do it. You can see here, there's a variety of people, all shapes and sizes, who can succeed and get results and help other people. We even have some celebrities that are Beachbody coaches as well. It's pretty cool. So signing up to be a coach is really easy. Sometimes I wish this was like a little more expensive, although I probably didn't have the money then to sign up if it was, but it's only $39.95 to become a coach. And all you do is you complete the online form and choose what products you want and go ahead and click send. And then after you do that, you will get tons of getting started information. And I wanted to let you know too that active military or their spouse can sign up for free and have their first monthly fee waived. So that's pretty cool too. They do recognize active military and what they do for us. So that's a good benefit that they have. But just for everyone else, it's $39.95 for the first month, and then it's $15.95 from then on. So that's why I was like, well, I'm going to try this out for 6 months. I've spent $40 on sillier things. Another way to sign up is with a challenge pack. So we kind of talked a little bit about how we run challenges. And what a challenge pack is it's really the complete solution. It comes with a fitness program, Shakeology on Home Direct, and then the Team Beachbody Club membership with a 30-day free trial. And what that is, it really customizes your meal plans. It's a cool tool that you can use. And then if you do end up getting a challenge pack, they waive that $40 coach fee. So I wish when I signed up they would have had challenge packs, but they came out, after I signed up as a coach. But it's a really good, if you are going to sign up, this is a great way to get Shakeology and your workout discounted and then to get that coach fee waived. It can help save you some money. All right. And so here are some of the examples of the challenge packs. There's pretty much a workout for everybody. Talk to the person who brought you on or go on YouTube even. You can see clips of all of these workouts. So there's strength training workouts, cardio workouts, stretching workouts. Like I said, there's the reset, 10-minute trainer. The 21-day fix is coming out the 3rd. Another new workout that's a top secret workout. We still don't even know what it is coming out in June. But there's really a workout for anyone, and we really want to get you started out right with the workout that's going to fit you best. So make sure that you ask about that so you know what would be best for your goals and how we can really help you. So now you're probably wondering how we make money. So I kind of mentioned before that you do earn a 25% commission based on any of your sales. So you can see here, if you sold one P90X and one order of Shakeology, you would earn $59.95. So if you just had one new customer a month who ordered P90X and Shakeology, you can see that over 12 months, your income would go to $2,698. So that's literally just one new customer a month. So if you want to earn more than that, you would set a higher goal for yourself. The second way you earn is from your team bonus. And this is really cool because, it's a whole, I think of it more like a circle, like everyone's benefiting. So your sponsors at the top. So that for me would be my coach, Christina. Then it would be me. And then my team. Ignited Nation is my personal team. Shout out to them. Woo woo. But so basically you can see all the different colors. So you can see me. Let's say that's me, even though it's a guy. And then my coaches, you can see are in the yellow. But now you can see the red. Those are coaches from my coach. And then the blue are coaches. So it's like everybody's coaches are all working together. And you can see how they're kind of interacting and mix matched. And so basically I have to always be working on my own team and my own business to keep my business running. I can't rely on my people with me because we're all working together as a team. And that's what makes it a true team bonus, because we're all working together and we all have the same goals. And there are so many people that need our help. I'm never worried about that. So we all work together and help each other out, and everyone gets a bonus from that. So the first way to start earning a bonus is to become an Emerald coach. So to become an Emerald coach, there you are. And then you would have to have 2 coaches to sign up underneath you. So for me, I had my mom sign up, and one of my friends wanted the Shakeology discounted, so she signed up. So that's pretty much all it is. And it says up there too, you can have your second coach be a spouse. But once you reach Emerald, you still earn your retail sales, but now you're starting to get that team bonus. You're getting weekly paychecks, and you're starting to get the company leads. This is totally unique to Beachbody, but basically people who are ordering P90X from the infomercial, they have the opportunity to click that they want a coach. So then Beachbody gets all these leads and they assign these to Emerald coaches and above. So it's really cool. And it talks a little bit more about the customer leads for Emerald coaches. It says 60 to 70,000 new customers are given out a week. And I know personally, I last checked it over the summer, and I think I had like 400 free coaches, and I'm pretty sure it's way higher now. So they do give these out pretty frequently. And it's really cool because you can connect with even more people that just, they already want your help. They asked for a coach, they order the workout, and it's really unique to this business. So now what can a coach earn? You can kind of see here the average earnings, and this is an older chart. It's from 2011, so I think it's a little higher now, but it shows you the average earnings for Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, Star Diamond. You can read them all there. And then Coach. And then here is a sample paycheck. I won't go into this too much, but you can see just kind of where the team bonus is and how the team bonus keeps growing over time. So you don't always have to just worry about selling a million things. You can also work on building your team and earning that bonus as well. And if you have more questions on this, it's kind of a lot to explain, so you can always ask for a second video to be sent to you. But I just wanted to kind of touch it briefly. So now, how do you learn to become a Beachbody coach? A lot of people on my team are not personal trainers, so don't feel like you have to be one. So we have tons and tons of team training. Beachbody actually has a tool called the Coach Training Academy. And then we have our new coach groups that start up at the beginning of every month with more training. And then we also belong to Platinum Presenters, which has more training. And we have tons and tons of training. If anything, I think there's too much training, but in our groups and with our teams, we do break it down for you. But there is more than enough to teach you how to be a successful coach. And like I said, you're in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. Okay, and one of my favorite things, like I told you earlier, is I love trips. So Beachbody rewards you. If you're working and you're helping people, not only are you getting emails and phone calls and text messages almost every day that make you cry because people can fit into their smaller jeans or they can get up and down a flight of stairs easier. I mean, that stuff alone makes me cry happy tears. Every time I get one of those emails, I get the goosebumps. But we also get rewarded with vacations and trips. It's crazy. When I worked at the gym and when I worked in corporate, I never got sent to Disney World, all expenses paid, or on a cruise. I'm going with my fiance in March. We earned the cruise. And next year we're going to Cancun and this county fair. That is the CEO, Carl, to the right of me. Well, my left if you're looking. It's him and his dad, so you can figure it out. Sorry, I'm used to teaching in front of mirrors, so I always reverse everything. So yes, and that's Christina that I'm with there. So that was a trip to Laguna Beach that we got to go to. So yes, so Beachbody rewards you with vacations, cash bonuses, free products, and then VIP events. It's awesome. All right, thanks for hanging in there. We are just getting to the final stages here. The proof is in the pudding. So I'm going to share some stories of my friends who have gotten some results. So there is my girl Stephanie, and we actually met through Facebook. And I'll read a little bit of her story, but she really just struggled with her weight since her teen years. And she finally found that missing key to her weight loss after she became a coach. She started drinking Shakeology, and 4 months later, she was down 25 pounds. 10 inches in her thighs, hips, and abs, and has never felt so comfortable in her skin. So now she's been really just paying it forward. And in a short amount of time, she's paid off almost all of her debt and helps thousands of other, she's trying to help thousands of other people lose weight and get healthy. She also earned the free cruise, and she's just truly inspiring. And she's just, like I said, you start with yourself. She started, her hashtag last year was like, Steffi's best year yet. And she was just on a mission to be healthy and be the best version of herself so she could, be that for other people too. And then now she's just paying it forward, and it's really cool to see. And then we have Hans. Hans had the college experience not unlike others. So, the late nights, little sleep, avoided vegetables, always eating pizza. And we both went to U of I, go Illini. But he gained 65 pounds after high school graduation to college graduation, and was in a lot of debt. So P90X, he started out with P90X, and it really set the foundation. Then he did Insanity, And then he finally added Shakeology in, and that was the game changer for him. I remember him texting me like, I lost more weight in 3 weeks than I did doing Insanity once he added Shakeology in. So he joined the coaching ranks in July, and now he's paying off his debt. And I know I should have asked him before this, but I know he's paid off like one or two of his big debts already. So he's really on a mission to be in the best shape physically and financially of his life. And so that's another thing too. A lot of us are working to pay off debt, and so we're all holding each other accountable and doing that. So not only are we physically getting healthy, but we're financially getting healthy too, which is really cool. And then we have Craig. So Craig was I was telling you about the customer leads. Craig was just someone that got assigned to me randomly, and I reached out to him, and we started emailing back and forth, and then we started calling each other on the phone, and we became Facebook friends. And then he did my combat challenge. He started out with Power